Hey guys, it's Trish. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the top 10 things I recommend doing when you're in Las Vegas. It doesn't matter if you're visiting or if you live here. These are really cool and fun things to do. Also, I want to share my Instagram at TrishEasonTravels, and I have a Patreon. It's $15 per month, and I'll be sharing you guys early access to my YouTube videos, Instagram photos, exclusive photos, codes to a lot of different kind of brands. So if you guys want to join my Patreon, I will link it down below. So the first thing to do is to go to Town Square. If you guys never heard of Town Square, it's an open air shopping and dining center. They have a movie theater, an arcade, they even have an escape room. They have a bunch of parking everywhere, even on the sidewalks right next to the stores. They have an Apple store, a lot of different kind of vendors, Victoria's Secret. Here is the escape room, which is so fun. The second thing to do is to go to Fremont Street. So this is actually my first time ever at Fremont Street, and it was so different. If you were to walk 50 feet, you would hear like a different kind of music, different kind of act going on. There's just so many things going on at the same time. I will be doing a video just on Fremont Street walking through. It'll be so cool. This is the famous restaurant where if you don't finish your food, you will get whacked in the butt, which is really cool and very different. There's a lot of different kind of restaurants. They even have zip lining. Basically, you're just walking in a straight line down the street of Fremont Street. There is a parking garage that you could park at. It's so cool because there's like this big screen on the top, and it shows like different kind of lighting, different kind of designs, and it's so cool. There's like a space one. They have all different kind of things. There's like different kind of acts everywhere. It was so different, and I will tell you guys, it smells like marijuana there. You cannot smoke, but people still do. They do sell marijuana there. There are shops. I honestly have not seen anybody tell you not to smoke marijuana there. So if you want to smoke, I'm sure you'll be fine. But do not quote me on there. But there are a lot of different kind of vendors, different kind of acts, different kind of music. I'm sure if you guys watch TikTok, you guys have seen like videos of this person laying on the ground with their box where you can donate some money to them, move them, change their position. It's very cool. The third place is Joshua Tree Forest and the Grand Canyon. So on your way to the Grand Canyon, there's this forest that you can kind of walk through. It's just a Friends of Arizona Joshua Tree Forest. Just walking through, seeing a bunch of different kind of trees. And then here is the Grand Canyon. So I will be doing a separate video on the Grand Canyon, talking about the skywalk and the whole experience, if it's worth it or not. I have a lot to say about it, so please do stay tuned for my Grand Canyon video. There's also buses that will take you to different areas of the Grand Canyon. It is so cool. I was so close to the edge. Don't worry, you guys. I made it out. It was very fun. It is a lot of hiking. It was 100 degrees, pretty hot, but it was a great experience. The fourth thing to do, which is also in the hiking topic, is the Valley of the Fire in Vegas. So they give you a map. There are different kind of park features. It is very tiring, you guys. You have to drive to the next point, getting in and out of the car. It was very cool, but I do recommend going when the weather isn't too hot because it is definitely very tiring going in and out of the AC, going into the heat. But it was so cool, this rock and the stairs, taking a bunch of different kind of pictures. It was a fun experience and a different kind of thing to do. The fifth thing is to go to the Strat Casino or the Stratosphere. You can actually like bungee jump. They even have rides on the top. But what I do want to mention is that they have the top of the world restaurant. So if you do eat there, just keep your bill, keep your receipt, and you can go all the way to the top, take pictures, watch people ride the crazy and scary rides they have on the top of the Stratosphere. But if you do not eat at the top of the world restaurant, you will have to pay a $30 fee to get to the top, which is general admission. So here is the top of the world restaurant. they do have a revolving floor, so when you're sitting there, the floor will move in a circle, which is really cool. Here is the top of the stratosphere. You have to pay $30 admission if you do not eat at the restaurant. And here are the crazy rides. Would you guys go on this? This is so scary. It's very cool, but I do not think I would go on it. Here is the other ride. It's like you're falling off the edge, but it stops like right there. It goes front and backwards. It is so crazy. Kudos to whoever does go on it. It is very, very daring. The sixth thing is the Secret Garden and Dolphin Habitat at the Mirage Casino. Admission is adult is $25, child is $19, but Nevada residents do get to pay less. So make sure to show your ID when you pay at the box office. So when we pass the ticket, there is the dolphin area. It isn't necessarily a show, it's more of a dolphin training area. People can pay extra, like $100, $400 to swim with the dolphins, paint with the dolphins, take pictures with the dolphins. It's very cool, but you do have to pay more. They also have tigers, lions, and leopards. Most of them were just sitting in a spot. Some of the animals, they were walking around. Some of them were also sleeping, like this leopard here, but it was very cool. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a zoo because there are just a few animals and some dolphins. It was very different. I had fun. Here is the tiger moving around. This was the only animal that was moving the day that we came, besides the dolphins, but it was very cool. The seventh thing is the Adventuredome at Circus Casino. So here is the midway area. They also have circus acts every hour at the half hour. So for example, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, and so on. And then here is the Adventuredome area where they have the rides and a bunch of other games as well. It is very, very fun. I did win some plushies. The eighth thing to do is to go to Flamingo Casino. This is for free. This is the Flamingo Wildlife Habitat. So if you're just walking around the strip and you're right next to Flamingo, I recommend stopping by. They are supposed to have flamingos out for you guys to take pictures, to look at. However, the day that we came, they didn't have any flamingos out for us to see. So they do have different kind of ducks. They have fish, koi fish, very beautiful. It's just like really peaceful, a very cute thing to see. But yeah, like I said, they didn't have any flamingos. Unfortunately, it would have been very cool to see since it is the Flamingo Casino. But it was still very cool to see different kind of koi fishes and ducks. The ninth thing is to go watch a show in Vegas. I recommend watching Mystere by Cirque Du Soleil. Their tickets range from $69 to $150 depending on where you sit. It was an amazing show. Highly recommend. And lastly, number 10 is to go to a spa. You guys are probably wondering, Trish, why are you telling us to go to a spa in Vegas? Anywhere in the US has a spa. That is very true. But Awana Spa at the Resorts World is amazing. Look at this pool right here, which is 4 different kind of temperatures. And they have this screen, which is changing all the time. They have bathrobes, lockers, steam rooms, sauna. They have just so many different kind of amenities. It is so cool and so amazing and so relaxing. So yeah, I highly recommend all those things. And again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and follow me or join me on Patreon for early access to my YouTube videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, please do leave them down below. And I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!